Hey guys, it's my freaking birthday! Woo! To celebrate, I'm gonna make a game for you guys on hyperPad. You remember that birthday block party game that I made on Roblox? Yep, I'm about to remake that game in hyperPad. Let's go! It's going to be a simple game. RX, keep it simple. Psych, I'm going crazy on all this crap. Sorry about your ear guys, but I'm going crazy today.
Oh my god, he on X.
Main menu screen. Yeah, I'll work on it. I programmed a simple server for this, and all it does, for now, is save player data, so you can have usernames, profile pictures, and stuff like that. So far on hyperPad, it just connects to the server and launches the main menu screen when it connects. I'm planning for players to be able to create their own rooms so they can play their own games, host challenges and stuff. This will be a game that you will play with your friends. I added a simple gradient background and some scrolling firework thingies over it. Yes, this is inspired by Brawl Stars, come on. I worked on some menus. Cool. And I also made it so that the screen adjusts to all aspect ratios, so it should work on all devices. You can upload an image and use it as your avatar, and other players will be able to see it. And yeah, use memes. Come on, be creative. Yes, I also worked on the join and create room menus. You can join and create rooms. I tested them and it seems to work so far, but I haven't properly tested it with another player yet. So if it doesn't work, whoopsies! So we have the menus and everything. Now I'm ready to make the actual gameplay. In my Roblox game, the floor is made of a bunch of random colors, and the goal of each round is to not fall in the void or get hit by lasers. The floor disappears and leaves a single color that the player can stand on. There are potions, each granting a temporary effect to the player to make it easier for the player to maneuver through the next few rounds. Last player standing wins. Easy rules. Yeah, that's all of the rules of the game. Now, I have to somehow translate all of that into a 2D environment and still make it a fun game. I'm thinking there's going to be layers of blocks, each block having a different color and all. There is a layer of lava or whatever at the bottom that kills you when you touch it. There are going to be lasers, potions, and stuff to make the game more dynamic and interesting. A good multiplayer game is highly dynamic, and the outcome is influenced by every single player in the game. Matches are unpredictable, but that doesn't mean that everything is up to chance. The chances of you winning is highly influenced by what choices you make during the game, aka skill-based PvP games like PUBG, Brawl Stars, Minecraft, and lots of other modern popular video games nowadays. So now I have an idea of what to do, I just have to make it work now. After a little bit of working on it, I know it doesn't look too aesthetically pleasing yet, but trust me, it will work. Now I'm going to program server-side stuff. I programmed the floors to generate random colors, and I programmed in the red lasers too. I programmed this on the server so that all players should be seeing the same exact thing at the same exact time. Oh, and speaking about same exact time, I'm using Unix timestamps to sync events between the client and the server. Unix timestamps are universally accepted throughout all devices, and it's a way that devices can tell time. It is assumed that the Unix timestamp on all devices are synced, so multiple devices can do something at the exact same time if they need to. And this is useful for multiplayer. So I utilize this in every single event, from the timing of when the blocks disappear to when the laser should spawn and disappear. When the server and the client are synced like this, there will be around 50 to 150 milliseconds of difference in timing, which is fairly impressive. Even when you have a ping of around 1000 milliseconds, the timing between the client and the server can work really well. I programmed the server, but I still need to make it work with what I have in hyperPad. My game can receive events and all, but it's still incomplete. I get what color to stand on, but the floors aren't changing at all and there's no lasers yet. So fast forward some time, I added a button where you can dash in a particular direction, and it plays fart sounds. Nice! The floors work 100% now, and you can see the colors changing and the floors disappearing. Awesome. Oh yeah, and I also added the red lasers if you haven't noticed yet. Even more awesome! I have created a very simple prototype and it works flawlessly, so far at least. Now, it's time to test it with other players. And by other players, I mean Danger Bytes. Woo! Danger Bytes! Best hyperPad Friday Night Funkin' mod maker is here! If you guys want to play with me with projects like this, join the official hyperPad Discord server. Link is in the description. I'll wait. I knew you were not gonna join. You expect me to wait for you? Nah. You can't even press the subscribe button. Why am I doing this? Anyways, I recorded some gameplay of Danger Bytes and I found out there was a bug. A bad one. Like a really bad buggy. On his screen, the blocks were not disappearing at all. The bar didn't have time to fill up for the blocks to disappear. It was like his game was always behind in time. This meant that Danger Bytes' device was off sync with the server's Unix time. So, it's not true that all devices have synchronized Unix timing. But we can fix this. This actually happens a lot in multiplayer games, and how they do it is by recalibrating it so that the client's timing matches with the server's timing. It's just like adjusting the time on your alarm clock because it's off. And if your alarm clock is off, you won't be able to wake up every single day at the exact same time that you need to get up. If you don't know what a Unix timestamp is, it is the amount of seconds that has passed from this date. As I'm recording this, this is a Unix timestamp that is showing up right now in hyperPad. Let's say that for some reason, two devices are outputting a different Unix timestamp, like 5 seconds apart. If you want these devices to have the same exact Unix timestamp, they will have to communicate with each other. And the way that we sync it is by having a device send out a message to the other device. That device receives it and it sends back another message containing the Unix timestamp of itself. The first device gets it and it adjusts its Unix timestamp depending on what the Unix timestamp of the second device was when it received and sent that message. Of course, there's some latency, or lag as some people call it, so the first device accounts for that by calculating the time that it took for the messages to send between the devices. We would call this ping. Usually, it's displayed in milliseconds in video games because it's how fast internet is nowadays. Now, knowing all of that, thanks to Danger Bytes, I made it so that when you launch the game and connect to the server, it always syncs your device time with the server time. Boom! Fix. Seriously though, thank you so much Danger Bytes, you literally helped me fix my own game. There was also some other bugs in the server, which I just fixed, so we're ready to move on. I added a background which reacts to the screen to create a parallax effect, and I also added some light gradients all over the map, and the game already looks so much better, oh my gosh. I'm about to add RTX to the sucker. Okay, no, chill. Maybe another day. RTX is too much right now. Now, I'm adding all the other features. Potions, pushing, and yellow lasers. I wanted to add purple lasers that destroys blocks, but I just didn't have the time. I'll probably add it when I work on this game next year or something, I don't know. Maybe on my next birthday I should probably put this on the App Store or something, I don't know, something crazy. Alright, yeah, this is my checklist. Cool. Alright. Now I added everything in the game and fixed up some stuff. I added confetti just for fun and made little adjustments to the game to make it even more fun. I used the same potion effects as I did from a Roblox game, but I added an additional one, and that's the shield. The shield temporarily blocks attacks from lasers for 15 seconds. And I just finished making the game for now. It's time to test once again. With Danger Bytes of course, because he fixed my game and nobody else wanted to play with me at the time. So, enjoy the gameplay, and I will see you in the next video.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.